Hello everybody, welcome back. I am the Exam Mastery host, your virtual guide to cybersecurity and the CompTIA CySA Plus journey. Whether you are prepping for the certification or are just curious about defending the digital world, you are in the right place. Every week we break down complex security topics into simple, actionable insights to help you grow as a cybersecurity analyst. Let's build your skills, boost your confidence, and stay ahead of threats together. If you find value here, consider subscribing and sharing your thoughts in the comments. I'd love to hear from you. Hello everybody, welcome back. Today we're going to be talking about security baseline scanning. What is security baseline scanning? Security baseline scanning is the process of evaluating systems, networks, or applications against a predefined set of security standards or configurations known as a security baseline. Think of a security baseline as a checklist of best practices, settings, configurations, and controls that ensure your systems are secure and compliant. For example, a baseline might specify that all servers must have automatic updates enabled, firewalls configured, or unused ports disabled. Scanning checks whether your system meets these standards and flags and deviations or vulnerabilities. Why does this matter? It helps organizations maintain a consistent security posture, reduce vulnerabilities, and comply with regulations like NIST, CIS, or industry-specific standards. Key concepts of configuration standards. We have configuration standards are all about defining and enforcing secure settings. Let's cover some core ideas. What are configuration standards? Configuration standards are documented guidelines that define how systems should be set up. To minimize security risks, these might include disabling unnecessary services, turning off FTP if it's not needed, enforcing strong password policies, applying the principle of least privilege for user accounts, ensuring encryption for data in transit and at rest. Standards often come from frameworks like CIS, benchmarks, NIST, or vendor-specific guidelines, Microsoft Security Baselines for Windows. Why use security baselines? Consistency, risk reduction, and compliance, efficiency. How does baseline scanning work? Baseline scanning involves defining the baseline, use a standard CIS benchmark, or create a custom one, tailored to your organization. Scanning tools use tools like Nessus, OpenSCAP, or Microsoft Baseline Security Analyzer to compare systems against the baseline. Identifying deviations, the tool flags any settings that don't match the baseline. An open port that should be closed. Fix the issues manually or through automated scripts. Generate reports for audits or to track compliance over time. Common tools for security baseline scanning. Let's talk about some tools you'll encounter as a cybersecurity analyst. CISCAT, Center for Internet Security Configuration Assessment Tool. Compares systems against CIS benchmarks, provides detailed reports. OpenSCAP, an open source tool for scanning Linux systems against SCAP, Security Content Automation Protocol baselines. Nessus, a vulnerability scanner that also can check for configuration issues. Microsoft Baseline Security Analyzer, MBSA, a free tool for scanning Windows systems against Microsoft's security baselines. Qualys, a cloud-based platform for vulnerability and configuration scanning. Each tool has its strengths, so choosing the right one depends on your environment and requirements. Best practices for security baseline scanning. Regular scans. Schedule scans weekly or monthly to catch misconfigurations early. Customize baselines. Tailor baselines to your organization's needs while aligning with industry standards. Automate where possible. Use tools to automate scanning and remediation to save time. Prioritize findings. Focus on high-risk deviations first, like exposed admin accounts or unpatched systems. Document everything. Keep records of scans, findings, and remediation for audits and compliance. Real-world example. Imagine you're a cybersecurity analyst at a small company. You've set up a baseline requiring all Windows servers to have remote desktop protocol disabled unless explicitly needed. You run a scan using OpenSCAP and find that one of the servers has RDP enabled. This is a deviation. You investigate, disable RDP, and update the server's configuration to match the baseline. By doing this, you just prevented a potential attack vector, as RDP is a common target for attackers. Why this matters for CySA Plus. How to select and apply configuration standards. The role of tools in automating baseline scanning. How to interpret scan results and prioritize remediation. The connection between baselines and compliance requirements. This knowledge is critical for protecting systems, improving your skills as a cybersecurity analyst. Okay, that's going to be it for security baseline management. My bad. Security baseline scanning. So you scan the baselines, right? So thank you everybody for watching. That's going to be it for this video. Please comment down below any questions or concerns that you have. And I really do look forward to reading your comments. Thank you everybody for watching. Bye.